And welcome inside the ballpark here at Welland Stadium. I'm Alec Murray with you. Thursday night baseball here in the Rose City. And it's the Rose City Timber Tigers tonight taking on the Barrie Baycats, the visiting Barrie Baycats. Just a game and a half out of first place. The Timber Tigers tonight need a big one against their rival. Starting pitcher tonight for the Timber Tigers, Ben Abram gets his second start of the season.
Center fielder number 9,
Abram went 9 innings, a complete game his last time out. He's 1-1 with an 0.69 ERA in 2 games. Came in as a relief appearance in his first appearance with the Timber Tigers. 13 innings pitched, 12 of those strikeouts, 3 walks. Only giving up 9 hits, and it'll be Kenise Ejo leading things off for the visiting Barrie Baycats in front of a really good crowd here tonight in Welland. Abram's first delivery across the plate for strike 1, and we are underway. Barrie lines up like this tonight. Kenise Ejo leading things off. As that one's fouled back quickly, 0-2. Adam Odd out of the 2-hole. Royce Ando will bat third. Ryan Rio cleaning up. Hayden Jacko batting 5th. Starlin Rodriguez batting 6th. Carson Burns in the 7-hole. Josh Cote and Avery Tuck. As strike 3 right out of the gate. Abram gets a strikeout, and that's how we start the ball game here tonight.
Second,
1 away.
First baseman number 26, Adam Odd.
So here's Adam Odd. Odd playing first base tonight. Abram delivers, and it's popped foul up out of play, 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. And it's 0-2 quickly on Odd. 5 pitches, 5 strikes for Abram. The 0-2 on its way, and it's bounced to first base. Moretto takes it on a nasty hop. He's got it. 2 away quickly here in the first.
Batting third, second baseman number 7, Royce Ando.
So here's Royce Ando playing second base here tonight for the Baycats. As Abram pumps it strike 1. Ryan Rio awaits on deck. If Ando can get aboard here. Strike 2. Abram, 8 pitches, 8 strikes. Here's the 0-2. And it's popped in the air to right field. Shallow right field, drifting over Hogan Brown into the foul territory. He hauls it in. 3 up, 3 down in a 9-pitch inning for Ben Abram. To the bottom half of the first we go. Baycats 0, Timber Tigers coming up.
Timber Tiger pitcher strike.
When the unexpected happens, who can you call to guide you from crisis to calm? The trusted experts at Service Master Restore are ready when you need us. We'll be there for you every step of the way. Service Master Restore. We restore your home and your peace of mind. When the unexpected happens, who can you call to guide you from crisis to calm? The trusted experts at Service Master Restore are ready when you need us. We'll be there for you every step of the way. Service Master Restore. We restore your home and your peace of mind.
Please respect the rules and help us maintain a positive atmosphere for each and every one of our fans. Don't forget to visit the Fish Bowl Beer cart along the third base line for all your beverage needs. Having a good time already tonight. We want to see it back at the pond, cheering on the Fish all season long. CA Niagara members save $2 on Jackfish tickets when purchasing at a CA Niagara branch. On that note, 2024 season memberships are on sale now. Once again, visit wellandjackfish.com/2024 or fan services at the fund rate to purchase your ticket to fund. Purchase a 2024 season membership before August 24th and receive the first 2 rounds of the 2023 IBL playoffs for free. Leading off the first inning for the Rose City Timber Tigers, left fielder number 10, Mateo Porchelato.
And welcome back inside the ballpark, bottom half of the first inning. After a Ben Abram 3-up, 3-down, top of the first, it'll be Mateo Porchelato leading things off for the Timber Tigers here tonight. Jeffrey Nunez drawing the start for the Baycats as here comes his first pitch, and it's a wave and a miss, strike 1. Nunez a 3-2 record with a 4.75 ERA and 8 starts this season. 41 innings pitched, 38 strikeouts to 20 walks. He's given up 49 hits this season. And it's 1-1 to Porchelato. Porchelato on the season batting .330, 1 homer, 14 RBIs as he takes ball 2. Has taken over this leadoff spot in this second half of the season for the Timber Tigers. As he fouls that one straight back to the screen, 2-2 the count. So it's 2-2. Nunez, a couple shakes, now has his sign. The delivery is outside for ball 3, and it's a full count. Full count pitch, and Porchelato spoils that one, and will do it again. Hogan Brown lingering on deck. Nunez now stepping off. Now the full count pitch once again, and strike 3 called. A delayed call, but strike 3 nonetheless, and one
Batting
away.
second, right fielder number 24, Hogan Brown.
And that'll bring Hogan Brown to the batter's box. As Nunez delivers ball 1 outside. That one catches the inside part of the plate for strike 1. Hoagie takes strike 2, now 1-2. Hoagie batting .360 on the season, 3 long balls, 31 ribbies. Martinez lingering on deck. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, and Brown sends that one out of play. Count stays 1-2. Defensively for the Baycats tonight, Jacko and Burns on the left side of the infield, Ando and Odd at second and first. Left to right in the outfield, Rodriguez. Steven Moretto cleans up. Sam Cocker DHing tonight out of the 5-hole. And then Smybert, Hunt, Dupuis, and Gio Morello as that ball's skied in the air to shallow left field. Drifting in Rodriguez, he's got it, 2 away.
Batting third, the catcher, number 33, Carlos Martinez.
So here's Carlos Martinez. Deadline acquisition for the Timber Tigers. And he's been good since putting on a Jackfish uniform. Here comes the first pitch, and it's in tight, ball 1. And Martinez pops one into shallow right field. Tuck over, battling the sun. He's got it with those shades on. And the side is retired. After one, we're scoreless here in Rose City. To the second we go here at Welland Stadium.
Presented by Kristen Ugo Fazzari of Century 21. Our promo team's in the crowd. Who wants a t-shirt tonight? Leading off the second inning for Barrie, designated hitter number 27, Ryan Rio.
So welcome back inside the ballpark. Top of the second inning. And Ryan Rio, the DH, leads things off for the Barrie Baycats. Here's Abrams' delivery. It's outside for ball 1. Abram only took 9 pitches to get through the top half of the first inning. All of those pitches being strikes as Rio bounces one foul. And it's 1-1. Rio's had a great season himself offensively. 341, 8 homers, 38 RBIs, hitting out of the middle of this Barrie lineup. And that one in tight as he's got to get out of the way. 2-1. Rio spending most of his time at the DH spot. Here comes the 2-1. And Rio slams one to right field. That ball's back, and that ball's off the wall. Hogan Brown misplayed it. He's going to get it in and hold Rio to a single. So even after the misplay in right field by Hogan Brown, Rio, it's only a single off the wall in right field.
Baseman, number 55, Hayden
The first hit of the
Jocko.
ball game, courtesy of Ryan Rio. So here's Hayden Jocko. Rio, not a lot of speed over at first. Jocko deposits one. That ball's going to drop in right field. And that's a base hit. So back-to-back base knocks for the Baycats. And they're in business here at the top of the second.
Batting 6, left fielder number 4, Starlin Rodriguez.
So Starlin Rodriguez now with a couple ducks aboard for him, as Barrie looks to strike first here in this one, as he shows bunt and pulls back for ball 1. Starlin Rodriguez just batting a smidge over 300. So Abram, after a clean first, in trouble here in the second. 2-0, and Rodriguez hammers a ball to left center field. That ball's off the wall. Rodriguez got caught watching. That ball doesn't leave the ballpark, and it's going to drive in 2, though. Rodriguez stood at home plate like he got all of that one, but it hit off the wall. It'll still end up an RBI double for Rodriguez, and the Baycats strike first. It's 2-0 Barrie.
Batting 7th, shortstop number 3, Carson Burns.
So still nobody out here in the top of the second. Rodriguez drives home a pair. And here's Carson Burns, the shortstop. Wave and a miss from Burns, strike 1. Abrams' delivery down low for ball 1. Abram checks back at second. Now will deliver home, and a swing and a miss from Burns, 1-2. Burns a .301 hitter, no homers, 14 ribbies. Abram now delivers, and that ball bounced on the ground. It's foul. Biggest pre-sale for a Thursday night game this season in Welland tonight. Really good crowd on hand once again, as always, here at the pond for Timber Tigers night. As, of course, Welland donning those beautiful camouflage Timber Tigers jerseys, as Abram will now step off. Only one other game going on tonight, just underway, as Burns bounces one to second. Dupuis over. He's got it. Throw on to first in time. One away. Rodriguez will advance to third base. On the ground out.
Catcher number 5, Josh.
And here's Josh Cote. So that other game over in the IBL, Toronto is in Kitchener. That's a big game standings-wise as well. Game just underway. Still scoreless in the first. Abrams pitch, and that one bounced to Smybert at short. He's going to stare Rodriguez back to third, throw on to first in time. Now 2 away. What a play by James Smybert to hold that runner at third.
17, Avery Tuck.
And that'll bring up Avery Tuck. Tuck hitting out of the 9-hole here tonight. Right fielder for the Baycats. Abrams' delivery way behind. That one was Tuck, 0-1. Abrams 0-1. And that's called a ball. So 1-1 the count. Abram wanting to know where that pitch was. Here comes the 1-1. Wave and a miss, 1-2 now on Tuck. Abram trying to get himself out of it and leave Rodriguez at third. 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. Outside corner, strike 3. Got him looking. Abram strands a runner at third, but Barrie crosses 2 in the inning. Right, to the bottom of the second we go. Baycats lead 2-0.
Here at the pond, presented by Niagara College, Canada. Ryan, take it away.
Thank you, Rod. We're here with Megan. Megan, it's her first game? It's her first game.
When the unexpected happens, who can you call to guide you from crisis to calm? The trusted experts at Service Master Restore are ready when you need us. We'll be there for you every step of the way. Service Master Restore. We restore your home and your peace of mind. When the unexpected happens, who can you call to guide you from crisis to calm? The trusted experts at Service Master Restore are ready when you need us. We'll be there for you every step of the way. Service Master Restore. We restore your home and your peace of mind.
Leading off the second inning for the Timber Tigers, first baseman number 15, Steven Moretto.
So Steven Moretto steps to the dish here in the bottom half of the second for the Rose City Timber Tigers. After going 1, 2, 3 in the bottom half of the first. Barrie 2 in the top half. Rose City now trying to answer in the bottom half, and Moretto skies the first pitch he sees. High, it looks like it'll be playable in foul territory. First baseman over, can't make the catch. Odd was over there with the right fielder Tuck. And that ball drops in, so Moretto gets a second life here. as nobody could come up with that ball for the Baycats.
What if you could do SEO smarter?
Here's the 0-1, and Moretto fouls that one back out of play. 0-2 now on the cleanup man here tonight for the Timber Tigers. Sam Cocker, the DH, on deck. Nunez in the driver's seat as he shakes off a couple signs, now gets his. Here's the 0-2, and it's to the backstop. So 1-2 now the count on Steve Moretto. Moretto this season, a .320 average, 9 homers, 24 RBI. Of course, always possessing that threat for a long ball. 1-2. And he fights it off as he stays alive. Count remains. Nunez delivers the 1-2, and it's fouled off once again. Good battle here for Moretto. And Moretto pops one into shallow right field, and that one's caught by the second baseman, Ando. One away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 16, Sam Cocker.
So with one down, Sam Cocker now steps to the dish. Rose City trying to break out of this offensive slump they've been in here the past couple of games. Looking to get the bats going a little bit here in this one. As Cocker, a little bit of a quick pitch there, in there for strike one. The 0-1 is in tight for ball one. James Smybert lingering on deck. Ethan Hunt if he were to reach, or Cocker, but Cocker pops one to the first baseman. Easy grab there for Odd, 2 away. So a couple weak pop-outs here to start the bottom half of the second for Rose City.
Shortstop, number 23, James Smybert.
And now here's James Smybert. In a game that either team would love to win here tonight. For Welland, it would give them a little more comfort at the top of the division. For Barrie, it would make it a lot more uncomfortable for Welland at the top of the division. Of course, these two teams meeting Sunday. Slow pitch, and Smybert sits back on it, rips it through the gap in the right side. Base hit, first one of the night. And Smybert's aboard for Hunt.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 9, Ethan Hunt.
So Hunt takes strike one. Tyler Dupuy on deck. And a pickoff attempt back to first base. Smybert in safe. Hunt takes strike two, and now it's in an 0-2 hole. Hunt, a .240 hitter this season, 2 homers and 12 RBIs. Maybe he can get something going here in the bottom of the second. Hunt bounces one to short. Burns has got it, flipped to second. Inning over, side retired. To the top of the third we go. Barrie continues to lead 2-0.
Who wants a hot, fresh, large pizza from the best pizza in the Rose City, Welland, Ontario? Tailgates Bar and Grill. Make some noise if you want a hot pizza pie tonight. Tailgates is the official post-game location of the Welland Jackfish. Visit them after any 2023 home game at 200 Fitch Street in Welland. Bring your game ticket and receive 10% off your order. You can wear the fish this season. Head over to the Tackle Box, the official merchandise shop of your Welland Jackfish and Rose City Timber Tigers. There you'll find a great selection of hats, t-shirts, and game jerseys to show you're a true fanatic. You can also shop online at shopwellandjackfish.com. Leading off the third inning for the Baycats, center fielder Kenise Ijo.
So top of the third inning, Baycats leading 2-0 early on here. Ben Abram back on the bump as that pitch is fouled back. As we get back to the top of the lineup card, Kenise Ijo, who struck out his first time against Abram. The 0-1. And that one's fouled off as well, so quickly 0-2 on Ijo once again. Abrams 0-2. Wave and a miss, and no, we got a piece of it. Unable to hold on to that one was Carlos Martinez behind the plate. Count stays 0-2. Abram out of the stretch. And that one on a rope to short. Smybert backs, he's got it. Throw across the diamond in time. Nice stretch by Moretto over at first, one away.
First baseman Adam Odd.
So with one away, Adam Odd now his second at-bat. Abrams' first pitch on a line to second base. Dupuis with a dive, unable to get to it, and that one's into right field. And it's a base hit for Odd.
If you like to talk to tomatoes,
Second baseman Royce Ando.
can make you smile. If you like to waltz with potatoes.
So with a man aboard, here's Royce Ando, who flew out to right in his first at-bat. With Odd at first. First pitch, and it hits him. Almost looked like he kind of stuck his elbow out into that one. And he's still going to get granted first base. So Ando now aboard, and now 2 on for Barrie in a similar situation to last inning for Ben Abram with 2 aboard. Except this time, he's got Ryan Rio coming to the plate.
Designated hitter Ryan Rio.
So Abram in trouble here once again in the third. And Rio pops one up to center field, drifting back at the beginning of the warning track. Hauling it in is Morello, and getting that ball in quickly, tagging and going to third base is odd. So now runners at the corners with 1 away. So Hayden Jacko now with an opportunity to pad the Barrie lead with a man 90 feet away. First pitch to Jacko is fouled back, 0-1. As Abrams' delivery way outside, evening the count, 1-1. One to Jacko. Runners at the corners. Baycats leading 2-0 early on. Top of the third. Long pause for Abram. Now delivers. Nice looking pitch, and it's called a ball. Ball 2. 2-1 now on Jacko. Abrams 2-1. And that ball smacked into center field. Lifting over and making the catch, Morello. He's got it. And side is retired.
Right,
bottom of the third we go. Barrie leads 2-0 over Rose
Jackfish.
City.
Timber
But first, we
Tigers
should go to the field.
It's time for the MT Bellies
for Dizzy Bat
race. Here once again is the director of fun with all of the details and play-by-play action.
All right, Rod, we're here. Michelle and Jacob, the MT Bellies Dizzy Bat Race. Here's how this works. When I say go, head to bat, bat to four, spin around till I say stop, at which point you try to hit the ball off the tee. First contestant to do so wins $25 to MT Bellies. Fans, I need you right now. Are you ready? On your mark, get set, go. There we go. Wow, Jacob. Good spin. Oh boy. Maybe a little bit of competition here. What do you think, guys? Keep going. You guys are ruthless. Ruthless. Uh-oh. Michelle's in a little bit of trouble here. A little wobbly. Stop looking. Get your head on the back. Hey, guys. Keep going. Wow. This guy's so mean. Now we good? On your mark, get set, go. Congratulations, Michelle. You're walking home with $25 at your Bellies. Fans, one more time for our contestants.
MT Bellies, the official pregame location of the Welland Jackfish. Throughout the 2023 season, go for lunch or dinner at MT Bellies before any Thursday or Saturday home game. Spend $20 or more per person before tax and receive a $5 ticket to the game. Empty bellies, big food, big fun. Leading off the third inning for the Timber Tigers, second baseman number 6, Tyler Dupuis.
Bottom of the third inning here, Welland Stadium. I'm Alec Murray with you tonight and for the rest of the season. Only 3 home games remaining on the season as the regular season coming to an end. Playoffs to begin very soon as Jackfish looking for some offense. Dupuis lays down a bunt. And in time to first base is Nunez, who hopped off the mound quickly. And again, this Jackfish team looking for any ounce of offense they can get right now. Just hasn't been there the last few weeks. So here's Gio Morello. And first pitch to Morello is in there for strike 1. Nunez has him in an 0-2 hole. Here is the 0-2, and it's high and outside for ball 1. And a wave and a miss, strike 3. Morello down on strikes, 2 gone here in the third.
Left fielder number 10, Mateo Porchelato.
So with 2 down, here's Mateo Porchelato. First pitch to Porchelato is sent in the air to center field, drifting back Ejo. He's got lots of room, and he hauls it in. So through 3 here in Welland, and Jeffrey Nunez has done his part for the Baycats so far. 3 scoreless for the Baycats starter. To the 4th we go. Baycats lead 2-0.
Thank you, Rod. I'm here in section 105 with Cole, who's been selected as tonight's Giant FM fan of the game. Now, Cole, you're going to walk home with 4 tickets to the Future Jackfish game and a Giant FM fan pack to get something for you in Wild.
So top half of the 4th inning as the Baycats try to add on to their 2-0 lead. Baycats 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. Timber Tigers tonight, no runs on 1 hit, no errors.
Left fielder
Starlin Rodriguez leading things off. for the Baycats in the top of the fourth. Ben Abram back to work on the bump. Has found himself in and out of trouble in the past 2 innings. Rodriguez doubled home the only 2 Baycat runs here tonight as he takes strike 1. Abram ahead 0-1. That one dips outside, 1-1. Diamond in plenty of time, 1 away. As Rodriguez is retired.
Carson Burns.
So that'll bring up the shortstop, Carson Burns. Abram's delivery dips down low, ball 1. Wave and a miss on that pitch, 1-1 the count. Wave and a miss from Burns, and it's now 1-2. Abram rocks, now delivers, and that one's on the ground to second. Dupuis sizes it up. He's got it tossed to first in time, 2 down.
Catcher Josh Cote.
So that'll bring the catcher Josh Cote to the dish. As the pitch to Cote is high and outside, ball 1. One-0 from Abram. And that one's popped out of play, 1-1. The 1-1 from Abram. And that one's in tight on Cote, 2-1. Cote bounces it on the ground. Hunt cuts it off. Going to be a tough play in time. Ethan Hunt, nice play to retire the side. And to the bottom of the fourth we go. Abram throws up another 0. Timber Tigers going to try and get on the board here in the bottom half of the inning.
Race. Ryan, take us through all the details, all the info, and your contestants this evening.
Thank you, Rod. It's time for the IG Wealth Management Fisherman's Race. I've got Dominic and Chris versus Paul and Lucas. Here's how this works. When I say go, you take off your boat, grab a fish, bring it back, drop in the bucket. First team to grab all 4 fish, one at a time, by the way, and drop in the bucket and cross the line wins $25 to Boston Pizza, courtesy of IG Wealth Management. Fans, again, I need you. Make some noise. On your mark, get set, go. They're off, here we go. Alrighty, first pitch. Even there. It's okay, it's okay. Oh, we're playing by the rules, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, here we go. number 2. All moving to the lead. That's good. Go back. Go. Very fine. Go. All right, last fish. Not even close, guys. Gross. Congratulations, Carl and Lucas. You're on the almost $25 to Boston Pizza fans. Fix the boys well disgusting.
Fans, don't forget those 50-50 tickets are on sale until the end of the 7th inning. Look at that take-home jackpot already tonight. $832. You know it'll be over 1,000. Get those 50-50 tickets before the end of the 7th inning. Leading off the 4th inning for the Timber Tigers, right fielder number 24, Hogan Brown.
Timber Tigers looking for the bats to come alive here. Bottom of the 4th. Jeffrey Nunez has been excellent on the bump tonight so far for the Barrie Baycats. And here's Hogan Brown as he fouls the first pitch off, 0-1. Fans trying to rally behind their Timber Tigers here tonight. See if they can give them a little bit of a spark here in the bottom of the 4th. Of course, no Frank Garces tonight for the Baycats. Don't worry, we'll see him Sunday as Hogan Brown takes ball 1. (1-1), and it's fouled down the first base line, 1-2. Nunez. Long pause on the bump. Now will rock into his delivery. 1-2, Brown on the ground to second. Ando's got it, toss to first, 1 down.
Your catcher, number 33, Carlos Martinez.
So that'll bring up Carlos Martinez. Martinez gets into one to left center field, drifting back at the warning track at the wall, and Ejo's got it. Martinez gave it a ride to deep left center, not enough, 2 down.
First baseman, number 15, Steven Moretto.
So another quick inning in the makings here for Nunez as Steven Moretto steps to the dish with 2 away. Moretto attacks the first pitch, fouls it back, 0-1. This Jackfish offense coming off getting 3 hit in their last game. And the pitching has been there for this team. But it's been a slide offensively. At least the second Timber Tiger to reach here tonight. So here's Sam Cocker. And he goes after the first pitch and fouls it off, 0-1. Cocker with one swing can tie this game at 2. He's got the power for it. As that one dips in the dirt, 1-1. .279 average on the season, 4 homers, 30 ribbies for the backstop and DH for the Jackfish as Cocker rips one to left field. A dive and a catch by Rodriguez. What a play by the Baycats left fielder Rodriguez, as
Fans,
Cocker
let's
couldn't have
head
hit
down
that
to the
one
field
any
once
harder.
again, right in front of that Jackfish
And another
dugout.
1-2-3 inning
Time for the Timber Tigers
for
pony
Nunez.
hop.
And
Ryan,
to the 5th we
take it
go.
away once again.
Baycats still lead 2-0.
Thank you, Ryan. All right, time for the Jackfish Pony Hop. We got Aiden and Bo for a chance to win a Jackfish Fanatic t-shirt. Pretty simple. When I say go, you take off. Down to Jacques. First across the line wins the Fanatic t-shirt. Fans, I need you again. Make some noise for our contestants. That's it. Come on, people. Make some noise for our contestants. On your mark, get set, go. What happened to our pony? This ain't no 40-year racetrack, that's for sure. Oh. Congratulations, Kate. You're up at home with a Jackfish t-shirt. Fans, a little time for our pony hoppers. Thank you.
Another engagement to announce tonight. Happy engagement to Clara and Lewis. Have a birthday coming up. Spend it with the fish. Book a Jackfish birthday package today. And let the Jackfish/Timber Tigers turn your birthday into the best one yet. 2 bookings can be made by visiting guest services at the front gate or the website, wellandjackfish.com. Leading off the 5th inning for the Baycats, right fielder Avery Tuck.
So here we are, top of the 5th. 2-0 Baycats lead. It's that Starlin Rodriguez 2 RBI double that still stands. And it will be Avery Tuck leading things off. The 9-hole hitter for the Baycats as Ben Abram back to work as Tuck shows bunt. Pulls back, strike one called anyways. A 1 on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. And Tuck stepping out, now stepping back in. Here comes the 0-2 pitch from Abram. Wave and a miss, strike 3. And Abram gets his second K of the evening, 1 away.
Center fielder
Check that, his
Denise
3rd
Ijo.
strikeout of the night. 1 away here in the 5th. So that'll bring up Kadisi Joe, the leadoff man. First pitch off speed, had him guessing, 0-1. Ijo has struck out and grounded out to short. Oh, 1 on its way, and Ijo lays off that one, 1-1. Ijo a .272 average, 1 homer and 16 ribbies in this IBL season. Regular season only got 2 more weeks in it, then the playoffs will begin. A lot of seeding still to be decided in the last few weeks as Abrams pitch up and in, now 3-1 the count. If Barrie were to win tonight, they'd be a game back of Welland. As here's the 3-1 from Abram. And that one on a line, it's a fair ball down the third baseline. Ejo can run. He's around first and he'll pull up into second with a one-out double for Kenice Ejo. And the Baycats have a man in scoring position.
First baseman, Adam Odd.
Boy, Ejo in a 3-2 count got a hold of that one. And that'll bring Adam Odd to the dish. First pitch is in there for strike one to Adama, who is 1 for 2 tonight. He grounded out to second in his first at-bat, singled in his next. Was stranded at third base. '60th pitch of the night for Ben Abram is a swing and a miss, 0-2. We'll see what Abram does here. Odd look way behind that last fastball. And he gets him swinging strike 3. Abram strikeout number 4 as he gets him with the fastball.
Number 4 on the night. One more K. Free
and that'll bring up Royce Ando.
Now batting for the Baycats, second baseman Royce Ando.
All right, so 2 gone and Royce Ando up at the dish. First pitch from Abram in there for strike 1. Ando hitting .400 on the season. Only 40 at-bats for Barrie this season. Comes the 0-1, and that one on the ground. Hunt diving play. Smybert backs it up, throw across the body. He got him. JS, a defensive gem to end the top of the 5th. And to the bottom of the 5th we go.
All right, fans.
Timber Tigers looking for some bats as they trail Barrie 2-0.
Take it away.
Thank you again, Ron. I'm here with Kaylee in section 103. You've been selected tonight.
leading off the fifth
All
inning.
right, so bottom of the
For
fifth
the
inning as this
Rose
game
City
continues
Timber
to roll
Tigers.
along. James Smyber leading
Shortstop
things
number
up.
23, James Smyber.
JS 1 for 1 with a single back in the second. Out of town scoreboard, as we like to do 3 or 4 times a game. A big one over in Kitchener, the Maple Leafs and Panthers. And it's 4-0 Kitchener. That one in the bottom of the third. It was Nick Parsons and Eric Curtis with back-to-back homers to give the Panthers a 4-0 lead. As that game, again, is in the bottom half of the third. Only game going on tonight. As that one is outside, and JS has worked a 3-0 count. Taking all the way, and it's strike one. Tomorrow, a big night in the IBL, as the Maple Leafs are in Hamilton. And JS takes ball 4, so a leadoff walk maybe gets something going here for the Timber Tigers. But Friday night, 7:30, Maple Leafs and Cardinals. 7:35 first pitch. Kitchener's in London. That'll be an interesting one as well, over at Labatt Park in London. And then Welland is visiting Brantford tomorrow night. Welland 4 games in 4 nights. Starting tonight, they got Barrie tonight, obviously, Brantford tomorrow, Barrie Sunday. As Hunt's gonna sneak one up the middle, that's a base hit. Smybert with his wheels around to third, and the Jackfish are in business here in the bottom of the fifth. Runners at the corners, nobody out. As that ball just snuck through the middle of the infield.
Baseman number 6, Tyler Dupuis.
And it's Toronto coming to Welland Stadium on Saturday. So a big 4 days for the Welland Jackfish. If everything falls their way, they can clinch first place. And that's all we really want to think about at this point in time, as that one's up in tight to Dupuis, 1-0. First time Jackfish have had a man in scoring position tonight. And a pickoff attempt back to first. Hunt back in safely. And that one's chopped foul, 1-1. Smybert stands at third. Ethan Hunt stands at first. See if the bottom of the order can do something here for the Timber Tigers. 1-1 to Dupuis. And he takes outside ball 2. And another pickoff attempt back to first. Diving back in is Hunt. Nunez really focused on Hunt over there at first base. And Dupuis sends one down the right field line. That ball is foul. Oh, Dupuis about a foot away from a double, a 2-run scoring double. That ball lands just foul. And he'll jog back to home plate. That ball just kept slicing and slicing away from the right fielder, Tuck. And now a 2-2 count on Dupuis. Nunez in a pickle, 2-2 to Dupuis, in tight. Hunt's gonna take second, uncontested, and now a base hit ties this game. Dupuis worked a full count. Gio's on deck. Dupuis bloops one into left field. That's a base hit. Smybert will score. Hunt stops at third. Tigers in business. It's 2-1.
Center fielder number 11, Gio Morello.
Tyler Dupuis with a base knock comes through at the bottom of the order. And the Timber Tigers have found some offense here in the fifth. Still nobody out. Gio Morello and then the top of the lineup. '70th pitch of the night for Nunez is a strike as Morello swings over that one. 0-1. Morello struck out swinging back in the bottom of the third. Hunt at third, Dupuis at first. Pitch to Morello is high and outside, ball one. And a pickoff attempt over to first. Dupuis back in safely. Here comes the pitch, and it's outside, ball two. Two one, inside, ball three, and it's a 3-1 count for Gio. Gio bounces one up the middle. On the steal, the shortstop Burns. Not in time! We're tied at 2 as Hunt comes across to score. Everybody's safe. Tyler Dupuis took off for second and had Burns going to the bag. And that gave Morello just enough time to get to first.
Number 10, Mateo Porcelado.
And now still 2 on, nobody out in the top of the lineup as Mateo Porcelado will step in. So the bottom of the lineup has delivered. And now we'll see what the top can do as Porcelado takes ball one. Nunez will step off and take Dupuis back to second base. And Porcelado skies one in the air to left field, drifting over Rodriguez. He's got it. And out number one. Base runners can advance on the flyout from Porcelado, and that'll bring up Hogan Brown.
Your right fielder, number 24, Hogan Brown.
So here's Hogan Brown to left center field, sending Rodriguez back. It's over his head. Dupuis around third, he'll score! Morello chugging around third, here comes the throw, not in time! And it's a 2-run double for Hogan Brown! And the Timber Tigers go on top, it's 4-2! The Bats have awoken here in the fifth, and now a manager meeting on the mound to try and settle Nunez down, who was excellent through the first 4 innings. Only gave up one hit. And now the offense has clicked. Here in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Now batting for the Timber Tigers, catcher number 33, Carlos Martinez.
So here is the backstop, Carlos Martinez now stepping in. Hogan Brown stands in scoring position at second. And first pitch to Martinez is popped high in the air, giving a look to third baseman Jacko over at the dugout, and he can't come up with it. Jacko now complaining that somebody over there in the dugout was in his way. Home plate umpire Jeff Rose not having any of that. It'll stay 0-1 on Martinez. Moretto lingering on deck. 0-1. Martinez wave and a miss now, 0-2. That pitch almost breaking back in, didn't though. 1-2. And Martinez takes outside ball 2, evening the count. 2-2. So he goes slider, then comes back with the fastball, trying to get Martinez off his timing. 2-2 pitch. Martinez whacks one to deep left field, sending Rodriguez back. He's at the track, and he's got room. He'll haul it in. 2 away. So Martinez once again gets a hold of one, but just not enough. As he flies out to the warning track again, and that'll bring up Steve Moretto. Nunez trying to get out of it. Moretto check swing in there for strike 1. '77th pitch of the night. Moretto laces one, foul. And now 0-2 on Steven Moretto. Curveball is in tight, ball 1. One and 2. Nunez long stare, a couple shakes. And now Moretto will step out and call time. One, two, Moretto pops it high in the air. Maybe a play for the catcher, Cote, over at the screen. Did he come up with it? He did, oh my. What a catch by Josh Cote right up against the screen. He's able to come up with it and end the inning, but not before the bottom of the order does the damage. And Hogan Brown, a 2 RBI double, gives the Timber Tigers a 4-2 lead. To the 6th we go here at Welland Stadium.
Fans, there they are, the IBL's Intercounty Baseball League's fastest ground crew. Don't forget to visit us online at wellandjackfish.com. There you'll find season updates, promotional schedules, videos, and so much more. If you follow the fish, jump on that Twitter machine. Like, tweet, and follow us at Welland Jackfish on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram today. Want to get your company involved here with the show at the pond? Many good partnership opportunities are still available for this season and in 2024. Visit Fan Services at the front gate, or once again, wellandjackfish.com for more information. How about that? Approaching $1,400 now. 50-50 tickets, that's the take home, the jackpot tonight. Get those 50-50 tickets before the end of the 7th inning. Leading off the 6th inning for the Baycats, designated hitter Ryan Rio.
So Ryan Rio now top of the 6th inning here in Welland. Rose City Timber Tigers night. And here's the first pitch from Abram Rio into left center field. Drifting over is Porcelato. He's got it. One away. Porcelato on the run, makes the grab. One pitch, one out for Abram here in the 6th. Biggest thing for him in this inning after his team put up 4, throw up a 0. And we'll see if he can do it. One down. As here's Hayden Jacko. Abram delivers, and that one's in tight for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch from Abram. A little extra on that one, but it's outside for ball 2. We circle back to Jack Couch Park in Kitchener. Still 4-0 Panthers leading that one. That game in the top half of the 4th inning. 2-0 from Abram in there for strike 1. Jacko, a .298 hitter. 2 homers, 11 RBIs. And that one's going to drop in left center field for a base hit. A 1-out knock for Jacko. And that'll bring up Starlin Rodriguez.
Left fielder Starlin Rodriguez.
Sixth hit of the night for Barrie. Rodriguez, of course, back in the 2nd, the one who came up with the big 2-run double. Barrie's only 2 runs on the night thus far. 2 runs on 6 hits for the Baycats, well, no errors. For the Timber Tigers tonight, 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. Abrams' first delivery finds the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Rodriguez, no batting gloves, wipes his hands in the dirt, trying to get some grip on that bat. Jacko the leadoff. Rodriguez on an off speed. Hunt bobbles it at 3rd, and everybody's going to be safe. Taylor made double play ball for Hunt, and it handcuffed him, and now Barrie's got 2 men aboard with 1 out. That'll for sure go down as an E5 on Hunt.
Shortstop Carson Burns.
And that'll bring up Carson Burns, who's grounded out to 2nd twice. I'm sure they would take that once again here with the Timber Tigers. Jackfish really haven't had a steady third baseman, as there's a bunt back to Abram. Abram, nice play to toss on to first. 2 down, but now 2 runners in scoring position, so Barrie takes the out. And I guess they'll trust their man, Josh Cote, with 2 down and 2 in scoring position. Interesting play. Not normally do you really see bunts with 1 out near the bottom half of your order. But we'll see if it'll work out here for the Baycats. But back to the third base, it's been a mix of Smybert at the beginning of the year, who was the everyday third baseman. Smibert's now moved over to short for the most part, as there's a swing and a miss from Cote. 0-1. And then a little bit of Steve Moretto shook in with a little bit of Ethan Hunt. Porcelato's been over there a couple of times, so it's been a mixture of third basemen here for Welland this season. Cote to right field, but right there is Hogan Brown to make the catch. Abram strands 2 in scoring position, throws up a 0 after a 4-run bottom half of the inning, and to the bottom of the 6th we go. It's the Rose City Timber Tigers 4, the Barrie Baycats 2 here at Welland Stadium.
Presented by PCM Insurance, the official insurance of your
When the unexpected happens, who can you call to guide you from crisis to calm? The trusted experts at Service Master Restore are ready when you need us. We'll be there for you every step of the way. Service Master Restore. We restore your home and your peace of mind. When the unexpected happens, who can you call to guide you from crisis to calm? The trusted experts at Service Master Restore are ready when you need us. We'll be there for you every step of the way. Service Master Restore. We restore your home and your peace of mind.
Leading off the 6th inning for the Timber Tigers, designated hitter number 16, Sam Cocker.
So, bottom half of the 6th inning, Rose City leading 4-2. And it'll be Sam Cocker, the only man who didn't get in that bat back in the bottom of the 5th inning, leading off the 6th here as he takes high for ball 1. Cocker, Smybert, and Hunt due up here in the bottom of the 6th, as that one on the inside part of the plate for strike 1. Loose action going on in the Barrie bullpen as that's strike 2 on Cocker. Still nothing doing in the Timber Tiger bullpen. So 1-2 count to Cocker. Of course, DHing tonight. A little bit of a quick pitch. Cocker smacks one through the left side, base hit. Nunez tried to get Cocker with a quick pitch, and Cocker deposits it into the left field. And it's a leadoff single for the Timber
The
Tigers.
shortstop, number 23, James Smyberg.
And that'll bring up James Smyberg. And a pickoff attempt back to first. Cocker dives in safely. Cocker, decent speed for a catcher. Not really a threat to steal a bag, though. And that one, Smybert lays off, 1-0. So it's Aiden LaSalle warming in the Barrie bullpen. Nunez trying to work through the sixth as he delivers outside to Smybert, 2-0. Faced Smybert last inning, and he walked him on 4 pitches. Two-0 count to Smybert. And that one right over the plate for strike one. Pickoff attempt back to first base. Cocker in safely once again. Not sure the interest in Cocker over there at first. 2-1 pitch is right there for strike two. Finds the outside part of the plate. And the count is 2-2 now. Two count to Smybert. Off speed, stays outside, and the counts run full. Three-two count. Smybert pops it high in the air, shallow center field. Whose ball is it? Ejo's racing in. He's under it, and he's got it, one away. So Smybert retired, and that'll bring up Ethan Hunt.
Third baseman, number 9, Ethan Hunt.
So Ethan Hunt, who back in the bottom of the 5th inning, singled and scored a run, and now he's plunked by the pitch. Hunt on the first pitch he sees, hits him, and now with 1 out, 2 Timber Tigers aboard. Nunez in trouble once again.
Your second baseman, number 6, Tyler Dupuis.
And here's Dupuis, who also singled and scored back in the 5th. And Dupuis, first pitch, skies one in the air, shallow center field. Ejo's under it. He's calling for it, and he hauls it in for out number 2. So 2 flyouts to Ejo in this inning, and that'll bring up Gio Morello.
Number 11, Gio Morello.
First pitch to Morello is outside for ball 1. Gio tonight has struck out and reached base once. He scored as well in that 5th inning as a wave and a miss, strike 1. Porcelato on deck if Morello can come through here for the Timber Tigers. And Morello pops one in the air to left field. Right at Rodriguez, takes a few steps back. He's got it. Side retired.
Back down to
So
the field
2
we
men
go.
aboard. Jackfish leave them
It's time for
stranded.
the CA Niagara
Into the
Stack
7th
and
inning
Dash
we
Great
go.
Promotion
What a game we got on
for a
our
chance
hands
to win
here.
a gift card
4-2.
from CA
Timber
Niagara
Tigers over the
and
Barrie
CA Niagara
Baycats.
Rewards
We'll be
Partners.
back.
CA members save 10% at CA Rewards Partners. We now head back down to the field. Ryan is with our competitors for the CA Niagara Stack and Dash.
Thank you, Rod. I'm here with Grant and Evan versus Lewis and Mark. Lewis and Mark all the way from the UK. Here's how this works. When I say go, you take off, grab a donut, stack it on your partner at the other end, one at a time. And once all four are stacked, your partner takes off, shuffles down to Jacques. First person across Jacques wins $25 to Buckner's Source for Sports, courtesy of CAA Niagara. Fans, one more time, it's Thursday night, you're lots of pond water in you. Make some noise for our contestants. Are you guys ready? On your mark, get set, go. All right, here we go. First one down. Wow, he's fast. Uh-oh. First donut down to the floor. There we go. Wow. This is quick. It's the most competitive game of Donut Dash we've ever had. Come on, fans, make some noise. These guys are giving it tonight. Alrighty. Oh, sorry. Alright, we're down to the stack, or the dash. This is where it all comes down to it. Oh boy. Congratulations, our friends from the UK. You're up at home with $25 at Buckner's Source for Sports.
Fans, don't forget that the Pond Welland Stadium stops serving alcohol at the end of the 7th inning. Visit the bait shop now and enjoy an ice cold tall boy of pond water lager by Newark Brewing. Please respect the rules and help us maintain a positive atmosphere for each and every one of our Welland Jackfish Rose City Timber Tiger fanatics. Leading off the 7th inning for Barrie, right fielder Avery Tuck.
Top of the 7th inning here in Welland. And it'll be Avery Tuck leading things off for Barrie. The 9-hole hitter as Ben Abram back out there, pumps in strike one. Tuck has struck out twice. Oh, 1 is right there for strike two. Fans chanting, "We want French fries." One more strikeout from Abram would deliver. The 0-2. Wave and a miss. French fries it is. Strikeout number 5 for Abram. And he's made a lot of fanatics here at Welland Stadium tonight happy.
That is indeed strikeout number 5. Everyone here tonight, free French fries with your tickets at the 2 Welland McDonald's locations. Now
Tough
batting
night
for
for
the
Tuck.
Baycats, center fielder Kanice
And now it'll top
Ijo.
over to Kanice Ijo at the top of the lineup. Ijo has struck out, grounded out, and doubled. Breaking ball has Ijo down to his knees. Ball 1. Abram letting Ijo know it's not intentional whatsoever, as he gave him a little nod. 1-0 count to Ijo now. And now pumps in strike one. One 1 pitch. Ijo fouls it back to the screen. 1-2. 1-2 from Abram. Check swing, and it's high, held up, and it's 2-2. Abram looking for his second punch out of the 7th. 2-2 pitch. And it tips outside, full count. Abram taking his time on the bump. Here comes the payoff. And it's an off-speed, popped up. And Martinez gave it a look, but that's well up into the seats.
Right into the lap from a fan from Addercliff in attendance tonight.
Payoff once again. Here it comes from Abram. And outside for ball 4, so Abram walks Ejo with 1 out. So a 1-out base runner for the Baycats. And that'll bring up Adam Odd. Loose work going on now in the Timber Tigers bullpen. Taking off Ejo. Martinez throw down. He's in there. What a throw by Martinez. And Ejo must have just got under that tag. Quick tag from Smybert, but was not in time. That throws any lower, Ejo is out. So now a runner in scoring position with 1 out. Odd in an 0-1 count. Wave and a miss for strike 2. And Ben Abram in the driver's seat. Oh-2 pitch. Abram checks Ejo at second, now delivers, swing and a miss. Strike 3 as Ben Abram gets Odd swinging for strikeout number 6 on the evening. Now 2 down here in the 7th.
Second baseman Royce Ando.
And now here's Royce Ando. Curveball from Abram is fouled off, 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch, dips outside for ball 1. Ejo's off for third, pitch in the dirt, no throw, and he swiped third. So now Ejo 90 feet away. And Smarter Martinez just focus on the batter at the dish with 2 away. Doesn't really make that big of an impact as Abrams 2-1. Wave and a miss, now 2-2. We'll see if Abram can put Ando away and strand Ejo at third. 4-2 ball game. Timber Tigers lead. Fans trying to get behind Ben Abram as he looks to strike out the side. Here's the 2-2. Strike three called. Got him looking. Abram strikes out the side. Strikeout number 7. And to the bottom of the 7th we go. Timber Tigers continue to lead. It's 4-2, but first, 7th inning stretch time for Welland's very own Harry Carey.
Thank you, Rod. Once again, we have a full house, so everybody up and everybody sings. Let's hear you all the way to Timberville. Everybody get ready to stretch those legs, those arms, and those lungs. A 1, a 2, a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back. And it's root for the Jackfish. If they lose, it's a shame, 'cause it's at the old ball game. Oh, I give yourselves a hand.
Fans, once again, Welland's own A. LeBou, just say OV for Harry Carey. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Barrie Baycats. Number 38, Brandon Hillier. Leading off the 7th inning for the Timber Tigers, left fielder, number 10, Mateo Porcelato.
So bottom half of the 7th inning, I'm Alec Murray with you here tonight and all season long as the Rose City Timber Tigers that they are tonight have a 4-2 lead over the Barrie Baycats. And top of the order leading things off for the Timber Tigers, Mateo Porcelato, who shows bunt, pulls back. New pitcher on the mound for Barrie, Brandon Hillier, takes over for Jeffrey Nunez, who went 6 innings, giving up 4 runs. As Porcelato fouls that one back, evening the count 1-1. Hillier on the season, a 5.68 ERA in 14 appearances. He's got a couple saves with Barrie in 12 innings. 12 strikeouts and 5 walks. He's given up 15 hits in those appearances as he deals down low, 2-1. Baycats bullpen continues to work in the late stages of this one. Jackfish bullpen now getting up. Looks like Mike Mueller starting to loosen up for the Timber Tigers. And it's a leadoff walk in the 7th for Porcelato. So here's a board for Hogan Brown, who last time up a 2-run double, which gave the Timber Tigers the 4-2
right
lead.
fielder, number 24, Hogan Brown.
Over at Jack Couch Park in Kitchener, it's now 7-0 Panthers over Toronto. Out hitting the Maple Leafs 10-1 in that one. So an onslaught in Kitchener tonight. As Hogan Brown tries to lay a bunt down and he fouls it off. 0-2 now. Kitchener, another one of those sneaky good teams in this league. Still in striking distance of the top spot. Need a lot to fall in their direction, but it's not out of the question. As a wave and a miss for strike 3. And Hillier comes back after the walk and strikes out Hogan Brown, 1 down.
Catcher number 33, Carlos Martinez.
Kitchener only 3.5 games out of first place. Barrie and Welland coming into this one both on 2-game skits. Barrie had an ugly one the other night against Brantford. Runner is off. Throw down, not in time, in under the tag. And a beautiful slide from Porcelato to swipe second. Great throw from Cote. Just not in time. And it was a perfect slide from Porcelato to be able to get in there. And now a man in scoring position for Rose City. 1-0 on Martinez. Martinez cracks one to dead center field, and that one's going to drop in. Base hit, having to hold up Porcelato till that one dropped. And he's forced to stay at third. Martinez aboard for the first time tonight. And now 2 on with 1 out. And that'll bring up Steve Moretto.
First baseman number 15, Steven Moretto.
Martinez, a frozen rope to center, finally gets one to drop. Said a few hard hit balls not go his way tonight. That one does, and the Timber Tigers back in business here tonight. Moretto's had a quiet night. Big cut and a foul back, 0-1. Moretto showing bunt now, pulling back. And a 1-1 count. And Moretto, that one's gonna be in the hole and through the left side. Base hit, Moretto. Porcelato scores. Timber Tigers extend their lead. It's now 5-2. A slow roller through the left side, and it works as Moretto gets his first knock of the night, and that'll bring up Sam Cocker. To Rose City now. First pitch to Cocker. Ben's in there for strike 1. Sam Cocker, foul down the third base line. 0-2 hole now. The designated hitter for Welland is tonight. Cocker spoils another one. Count will stay 0-2. From Hillier. Cocker bounces another one foul. And he's locked in a good battle here with Hillier. Hillier now will step off and stare Martinez back to second base. Hilliard's delivery in the dirt. And now 1-2 on Sam Cocker. Still only one away. Cocker, a wave and a miss. Nice pitch there from Hillier. Now 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 23, James Smyber.
And that'll bring up JS. James Smyber steps in. First one cut and a foul, but it's caught by Cote, 0-1. One and one now to Smyber. One to Smyber. He takes outside ball 2. Two, 1, Smyber to center field. That ball's gonna get down. That's a base hit. Martinez chugging around third. He scores. Smyber to second. Great base running. Timber Tigers tack on. It's now 6-2.
The third baseman, number 9, Ethan Hunt.
So that'll extend the inning, and that'll draw Josh Cote to the mound to speak with Brandon Hillier, with Ethan Hunt coming to the dish. 2 down and 2 men in scoring position as the Timber Tigers continue to tack on here in inning number 7. So here's Hunt. A base hit and score 2 more. Hilliard's pitch, Hunt slaps it on the ground to short. Burns has got it, throw to first in time. Inning over. Hilliard gives up 2.
Fans, your attention, please.
But he gets out of the inning without any further damage. Timber Tigers tack on. It's now 6-2 Rose City. To the 8th inning we go here at Welland Stadium.
The pond, 1,648. That's 1,648. The Jackfish Timber Tigers, thank you. And fans, we want to hear you make some noise. Jackfish / Timber Tiger fans. Your attention now, pitching for the Rose City Timber Tigers, number 35, Mike Mueller. Leading off the 8th
So Mike Mueller gets the ball here for the 8th inning. As the Rose City Timber Tigers lead Barrie 6-2. Mueller on the season 1-1, a 3.97 ERA, 17 appearances on the season, heavily used reliever for the Jackfish. 22 innings, 23 strikeouts to 6 walks. As Rio pops one up into foul territory, and Hunt can't come down with it. He's only given up 21 hits. So Rio now 0-1. Dangerous part of the lineup. Rio, Jacko, and Rodriguez due up. Rio gets a hold of one to right field. Looking up is Hogan Brown. And that ball sails on out of here. Ryan Rio gets a hold of one and he deposits it into the right field bleachers. And Barrie has gotten the run back. It's now 6-3. And of all the homers you'd like to see hit, maybe that's the best kind, a solo shot only. As Rio trying to get his boys fired up in the dugout. So Mueller greeted with a bang. And that'll be home run number 9 for the big fella. So here's Hayden Jacko. Mueller breaking ball stays in, now 2-1. Mueller's been the setup man here for Rose City all season long. Check swing, he went around, strike two. High leverage, high innings. He's pitched a lot here this season. And now Jacko's going to dump one into right field. That's a base hit. So Mueller struggling a little bit here early on. First two have reached.
Left fielder Starlin Rodriguez.
And that'll bring up Starlin Rodriguez. So Martinez trying to settle his reliever down. Dare we dare say who is warming up in the bullpen for the Timber Tigers at this moment? I think you probably all know. Davey Mendez getting loose as Mueller deals in tight 1-0. And if Mueller continues to struggle, Brian Essery not hesitant usually to go to his closer early on, as that pitch is fouled off into the seats, 1-1.
Fan from Boyle picks up that foul ball.
Rodriguez doubled back in the second. He's grounded out and reached on an error as well. Off speed, nice pitch there from Mueller. 1-2 now has him in the driver's seat. Mueller trying to get a big out here. Breaking ball, and it doesn't catch the inside part. 2-2. A little animated Starlin Rodriguez, as he maybe made that pitch look a little worse than it was. 2-2 pitch. And bounces in the dirt. Full count. Payoff pitch. And another breaking ball is inside, ball 4. First 3 have reached on Mueller.
Shortstop Carson Burns.
And here's Brian Essery out to the mound. We'll see if he makes the call to the bullpen. Davey Mendez hasn't pitched here in a bit. We'll see what Essery will do. Mendez really starting to amp up in the bullpen. Jeff Rose now going to head out and break up this mound meeting. Essery looks like he's just going to stand there as long as he can. Essery having a few words with home plate umpire Jeff Rose on his way back. Looked like an intentional wait for Rose to come out to the mound. Essery had a few things he wanted to let him know. I doubt Mueller's leash is much longer. 2 aboard. It's a 3-run ball game. Tying run at the dish. And Mueller's first pitch is low, ball 1. Carson Burns, the shortstop, now in. And it's inside, ball 2. I'm not sure the decision to pull Abram. I'm not sure if it was the pitch count maybe. But he was rolling. That ball popped up on the infield. Maybe the best outcome you could have had, as Dupuis backs up onto the cusp of the outfield grass and makes the catch, 1 down. Abram, really, other than that second inning, was rolling right along. Now Ezeri's going to go out, and he's going to make the call to his closer. So Mueller gets one more out. And that's going to do it for Mueller. It's Davey time here at Welland Stadium. Cue the trumpets.
For the Welland Jackfish, number 41, Davey Mendez.
So Davey Mendez into the game, trying to record a 5-out save for the Rose City Timber Tigers here tonight. He's done it before, and the best reliever in the league is going to have a crack to get out of this inning and then get the save in the ninth. Mendez looks ready with one down here in the 8th inning. 2 men aboard, tying run at the dish. Davey Mendez trying to get out of this inning. Mike Mueller could only retire one batter.
Now batting for Barrie, catcher Josh Cote.
And that'll bring up Josh Cote into the batter's box. Fan favorite here in the Rose City, Davey Mendez, try to deliver the win here tonight. First pitch, off speed. Had him bending, strike one. And that's what makes Mendez so electric. That breaking ball he breaks off, the speed differential from his high 90s fastball. And he whips out a breaking ball and then throws a dart, but it's called a ball, 1-1. So 1-1 the count to Cote. Mendez checking back second, now delivers to Cote, way behind that fastball. 1-2. Fans getting behind their closer, 1-2. Here it comes, and it's fouled back as Cote stays alive. All 1,700 fans in attendance chanting Davey Mendez as he's in a 1-2 count. Breaking ball and a beauty of one. Buckles Cote, strike three called, 2 away.
Pinch hitting for the Baycats, number 34, James Anderson.
So pinch hitting now, James Anderson, and coming cold off the bench. A hard thing to do, coming cold off the bench to face Davey Mendez. Maybe a little bit harder. 2 down, 2 on. First pitch is high, ball 1. Mendez in a 1-0 count. Breaking ball stays high, 2-0. Tuck had a tough night. Didn't get on base, struck out 3 times. And Anderson now trying to do something out of the 9-hole. In a 2-0 count. Mendez going to step off, wants Martinez to go through the signs once again. Mendez whips in, strike 1. Mendez shakes off Martinez a couple of times. See what he wants to go back to here in a 2-1 count. Back to the fastball. Anderson not even close, 2-2. Davey looking to get his team out of trouble here in the 8th inning. 2-2 count. Mendez now deals high, ball 3, and the count's run full. Big pitch coming up here. Mendez. Anderson. Full count, 2 on. 2 out, runners will be off. Now Mendez steps off. Payoff pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Davey got him swinging, strike 3. He gets out of the jam, and to the bottom of the 8th we go. Mendez comes on, strikes out both hitters he sees, and he preserves the Jackfish lead for now. It's 6-3 to the bottom half of the inning. We go here in the Rose City.
When the unexpected happens, who can you call to guide you from crisis to calm? The trusted experts at Service Master Restore are ready when you need us. We'll be there for you every step of the way. Service Master Restore. We restore your home and your peace of mind. When the unexpected happens, who can you call to guide you from crisis to calm? The trusted experts at Service Master Restore are ready when you need us. We'll be there for you every step of the way. Service Master Restore. We restore your home and your peace of mind.
Field for the Baycats, number 34, James Anderson. off the 8th inning. For the Timber Tigers, second baseman, number 6, Tyler Dupuis.
So Tyler Dupuis leading things off here in inning number 8. First pitch at his head. He ducks out of the way, 1-0. Hillier back out there for his second inning of work. 1-0, and that one's way far out the other side, 2-0. Here is the 2-0 pitch. Hillier in the dirt, 3-0 to Tyler Dupuis. Nobody warming in the Barrie Baycats bullpen, so it looks like Hilliard for now. Of course, Mendez will be coming out in the 9th, and that one is in there for strike 1. Little bit of a gimme call. Dupuis started walking down to first. (3-1). And that one's in tight. Dupuis making sure this time. And he'll trot down to first base with a leadoff walk. And that'll bring up Gio Morello.
The center fielder, number 11, Gio Morello.
So here's Gio Morello, who shows bunt, and he bunts it foul. Oh and 1. Morello, a beautiful bunt down the third baseline. Throw on to first in time to get him from Jacko, but he does his job as he advances Dupuis to second.
The fielder, number 10, Mateo Porcelato.
And that'll flip it over from the top of the lineup as Mateo Porcelato steps in. And Porcelato turns on one deep to right center field. That ball's going to get down. Dupuis had to hold up to make sure it wasn't going to get caught. He's going to be held at third. And Porcelato, a double. 2 in scoring position now for the Timber Tigers with 1 down, and Hogan Brown to the dish.
Right fielder, number 24, Hogan Brown.
So Dupuis kind of stumbled his way between second and third and eventually had to be held up at third base. First pitch to Hogan Brown right there, strike 1. Pitch is outside, ball 1. 1-1 now the count. In tight. As jumping out of the way of that one, Hogan Brown, 2-1 to count. Big cut and a foul back to the screen, 2-2. 6-3 Timber Tiger lead here, bottom of the 8th inning. 2 in scoring position, 1 away for the meat of the lineup. Hogan Brown in a 2-2 count on Brandon Hillier. Carlos Martinez awaits on deck. 2-2 to Hogan Brown. Outside, and the count's run full. Payoff pitch to Hogan Brown. Here it is. And it's outside, ball 4. Bases loaded with 1 out for Carlos Martinez. And that's going to draw the pitching coach out of the dugout to come visit with Brandon Hillier. And he'll make the slow trot out there. Martinez and Moretto. 3-4 due up with the bases loaded. And Barrie in trouble here in the 8th. Martinez, who has made solid contact in his last 3 at-bats, 2 to the warning track, 1 up the middle for a base hit. And see if he can come through massive here for Rose City. First pitch, Martinez fouls it back, 0-1. Martinez 1 for 3 tonight, but like I said, has put good wood on the ball. Martinez bloops one up the middle. That ball is going to drop in, base hit. Dupuis, Porcelato right on his tail to score. RBI single, Carlos Martinez. And the Timber Tigers tack on here in the 8th inning, make it an 8th spot. It's 8-3 Rose City. Porcelato almost caught Dupuis. And the bats from the 5th inning on here tonight have come to life. And still only 1 away with 2 on for Steven Moretto. Hillier deals high to Moretto, 1-0. And Moretto sends that one foul down the first baseline as a swarm of kids go for that one on the berm. This game 2.5 hours old. Bottom of the 8th inning. Hillier, long pause on the mound. Checking back 3 times now to second, now delivers, and it's low for ball 2. 2-1 is in there for strike two. Now even on Moretto, 2-2. Moretto with one down, 2-2. And it's low, ball three. Nice eye from Steven Moretto, and he's worked the count full. Hillier delivers, Moretto spoils, and the count remains full. Runners at first and second. Full count, one away. Hillier deals, Moretto spoils that one as well as he fouls it off. As Hillier and Moretto locked in a good battle here. Payoff once again, inside, ball four, bases reloaded.
The designated hitter, number 16, Sam Cocker.
Nobody warming in the Barrie bullpen, so it looks to be Hilliard's inning. Only one away, Cocker at the dish, bases loaded. First pitch, he fouls it back, 0-1. Sam Cocker tonight, 1 for 3, a strikeout, a couple flyouts, along with a double. 0-1 to Cocker. Cocker smashes one down the left field line, drifting over Rodriguez, and he makes the catch. Tagging from third, Hogan Brown. He'll score on the sac fly from Cocker, who once again is robbed by Rodriguez out in left.
The shortstop, number 23, James Smybert.
So that'll bring up James Smybert. It's now a 9-3 Timber Tiger lead over the Barrie Baycats. First pitch to Smybert, check swing. He didn't go around, ball one. To Smybert, cut and a miss, 1-1. One pitch is in tight on Smybert, 2-1 now to JS. Smybert fouls that one back over our heads, 2-2. To Smybert is in tight. That ball gets behind Cote. Runners advance. So another full count pitch for Hillier. 3-2 on Smybert. Here it is. And Smybert sends one in the air to center field. Shallow coming on. Ejo, he's under it. He's got it. Side finally retired for Barrie. A tough couple of innings. 9-3. To the ninth we go here in the Rose City. Timber Tigers trying to cap it off. Davey back to the bump.
What you gonna do with all that junk inside your hump? I'm gonna go home, get you drunk, get you enough drunk on my hump. My hump's my hump, my lovely lady hump. My little bump. Check them out. Drive these Baycats crazy. I do it on the daily. Think they're very nice, but they're a bunch of ice. And Dolce and Gabbana, Gucci and Madonna. Oh. My love, my lovely lady hug. Check him out. Nice try, guys.
The one and only, the coach. Even got the center field fire hazard crew involved once again. Leading off the ninth inning for the Baycats, center fielder Kenise Ejo.
So top half of the ninth, Barrie a big hole to dig out of here tonight. They trail 9-3. And Davey Mendez back out there for the ninth. First pitch in tight, ball one. No longer a save situation for Davey, but I know. But since he did come in the bottom half, or the top half of the eighth inning with runners on in a save situation, if he converts it here tonight, it would be his 10th save of the season. One, swing and a miss, and strike two. To Kenise Ejo, the leadoff man here for Barrie. 1-2, Mendez delivers. Wave and a miss, strike three. Gas right by Ejo. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts for Davey Mendez.
First baseman Adam Odd.
And that'll bring up Adam Odd. Mendez. Now that one fouled off. 0-1. Mendez on the season 3-0 as he delivers here, fouled off 0-2. 3-0, a 0 ERA. Yes, a 0 ERA in 17 games. Hasn't given up a run yet this season in 23 innings. 41 strikeouts to 3 walks. He's only surrendered 16 hits. I would say those are pretty good numbers. Mendez shakes his glove now, delivers in tight. 1-2. Last year didn't give up a run. This year has yet to. And in a 1-2 count here to Adam Odd. Breaking ball stays high, 2-2. The Davy Mendez chants fluctuate through Welland Stadium. 2-2 pitch to Odd, and Odd sends one deep to left field, drifting back to the wall, and that one's off the wall. Porcelado couldn't get to it. He gets it in, and it's going to be a double off the wall for Adam Odd. So Odd now stands at second with one away. So it'll be Royce Ando now at the plate with a runner in scoring position. Rio waits on deck. Wave and a miss from Ando, 0-1. And that ball lifted into shallow right field. Hogan Brown's got it. 2 down. So Ryan Rio, the last hope here for Barrie.
Designated hitter Ryan Rio.
Rio in his last trip homered. It was solo shot off Mike Mueller. Barrie tonight, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. Rose City tonight, 9 runs on 11 hits and 1 error. Crazy to think that after 5 innings here tonight, the Timber Tigers had 1 hit. As Rio will wave and a miss, he wasn't even close. Mendez checks second, now stares down Rio. The 0-1, and it's fouled off. 0-2, 1 strike away. $1,700 fans on their feet for Davy Mendez in an 0-2 count. Welland looking to get back in the win column. Davy for save number 10. He's got it. Strike 3, swing and a miss. Mendez double-digit saves. Jackfish extend their lead in first place. And a massive win over the Baycats here tonight on a Thursday in the Rose City. It's Davy Mendez locking it down for the Timber Tigers, whose offense came to life in the 5th inning, and they didn't look back after it. Final score tonight, the Barrie Baycats 3, your Rose City Timber Tigers 9. And for all of us here inside Welland Stadium tonight, myself, Alec Murray, we say good night until Saturday.